Are we live? Are we live? Are we live? All right, let me check. Let me check. Welcome to the 9-5 Gaming Channel. I am the host, JD from the 9-5, and today I've taken the rose tinted glasses off. I've been given some time to look back at this showcase and see if it really was the greatest showcase from Xbox that we've ever seen. But before we get into that, like I said, let me get into the whole, streamer mode. Make sure I have everything in order. If you're here, hit the like button. Not for this live stream in particular, but if you go back and look at some other videos, go back and look at the channel. I have content on the channel. Therefore, if you like any of it, hit the thumbs up. And if you go from there, just subscribe possibly. That'll do a lot for the channel. This is the 9-5, and it'll grow it exponentially, and it'll be because of you. All right, but what you see right here to my left is the Xbox Games Showcase, right? The Xbox Games 2024 Showcase. Everybody is deeming it, right, as the greatest, right? The greatest Xbox Showcase that they've ever seen. If not the greatest showcase anybody has ever put on. In which I agree. I was there. I wasn't actually at the showcase event, but at the Fan Fest. I wasn't at Fan Fest. I was at IGN Live. So with IGN Live, they hosted their own live event and live watch party, and I was in the crowd. If you go back and watch some of the tapes or whatnot of what happened during IGN Live, I might pop up here and there. But furthermore, being at the IGN Live, I got to see the Xbox Game Showcase alongside a whole bunch of individuals, right, that were there for the same reason, assuming that they wanted to see games, software. They love Xbox, they love video games. So we was able to have a good time, or at least in my opinion, I had a good time. I'm speaking for me, right? I'm speaking for me. I loved going out to LA, solo dolo, baby. I'm just a one-man crew, I experienced it, met some people, and just had fun, bro. Like, the IGN Live event was pretty cool. I can't talk down on them. I don't know any of the people within, IGN themselves to have some type of vindictive thought process about them. But, hey, it was a great event. It was a great time to be a gamer, a great time to just be excited about what could be announced and what was announced. But let me take a sip of this right quick before we get into the conversation, before we get out of the rose tinted glasses, because guess what? I don't think I'm taking them off. That was the best showcase I've seen in a long time. But we're gonna get into that. Before then, let me take a sip of this sponsored water. That water is sponsored by God. All right, hold on. All right, let's go ahead, hit that. See, I'm playing it. Oh, okay. It's playing right now. Great. All right, so we're going to just go through how I felt about each and every reveal in the showcase right now. If you're just now tuning into the 9-5 or watching it afterwards, I really appreciate it. This is a post reaction of the showcase. Now that I'm home, now that I'm back home in the cut, just able to give my true opinion about how I felt about it. Then I'm back home in my setup, bro. I can talk about how, I'm comfortable right here. So how they started off the show is with Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Call of Duty Black Ops 6, for those who don't know, who's been under a rock, excuse me. Activision Blizzard, the creators of Call of Duty, or the publishers, that is, They have been bought out by Microsoft, in which Microsoft now owns the property of Call of Duty. They went ahead and started off the showcase with Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Uh, and it's a smart move because we know Call of Duty is one of the biggest franchises in the whole gaming industry itself. And people play it every year annually. With the new iteration of Black Ops 6 taking place in the 1990s, you're gonna strike a good amount of gold with the individuals that love your franchise. Most of the fans of Call of Duty, I would assume, really have a place or have affinity for Black Ops 6 or the Black Ops series. Myself, Black Ops 1 was my favorite, right, amongst all of them. It was the best story. Just coming off of the whole Modern Warfare 2019, not 2019, Modern Warfare 2009. Just seeing Treyarch follow up from Modern Warfare 2009 to that, right? The campaign, because I'm a guy that's heavily, into the campaigns. Before I get into multiplayer, I got to see what that campaign looking like. So, yeah, the affinity that I have for Black Ops, it was very much alive here with the Black Ops 6 trailer being the first one to be unveiled or just shown at the Xbox Game Showcase. But speaking from Microsoft perspective, it was smart on their move just to let everybody know this is ours. Not ours, but it is, it's under the name of Xbox. It's with us, Team Green. But we do know with Phil Spencer following up the trailer, he explained how everybody is going to be able to experience DLCs, skins, all at the same time. So none of that exclusive stuff no more. We're going to have everything equalized whenever it comes to Call of Duty. Now, I was able to see Mr. Phil Spencer himself at the IGN Live, up in person when he had the IGN Ryan McCaffrey interview. I got to see live reactions. I got to see Mr. Ryan McCaffrey himself speak on ask some questions about, some things that's been happening in the industry, what type of reception, just a whole bunch of questions he put on Phil Spencer. But the one people choose to focus on is the fact that everything, the multi-platform plan or the third-party plan that they have in mind, they are typically or technically the biggest third-party publisher out there. So already that's neither here nor there. The industry hasn't shut down because Microsoft have become the biggest publisher. So what is it that people want from Microsoft? I don't know, because it's never enough. The focus on console is there. The focus on console, you'll see throughout the whole showcase that they are serious about consoles. They're serious about the industry. So Phil Spencer, he's explaining right now, although I can't really hear what he's saying, but he's explaining everybody that's been brought in house, including Activision, Bethesda, and Blizzard, and King. Those are Xbox. You see the logo right next to him. He's talking about, hey, this is our family. They're part of the team now. So keep that in mind, bro. Like, we're going to see a lot of each of Bethesda, Blizzard, Activision, all those properties, Xbox Game Studios, with the world premiere right here. So yeah, there was Black Ops 6. Phil Spencer came out, talked about what Black Ops 6 and Call of Duty is going to be from here on out. Then to follow it up with something that he said he loves dearly is this game right here. And man, when I seen this joint, when I seen Doom pop up on screen, when Doom The Dark Ages popped up, I was like, oh my. It wasn't really all of this. I ain't gonna cap. I'm not gonna fraud here. Seeing Doom pop up in this way. Watch. I'm this one particular part is when we seen the shield and the fur. There it is. I said my man's rocking a fur now. Y'all, whew, y'all done messed up. Now he's ready. Doom Guy's back with Doom the Dark Ages. Oh man, this what a trailer. What a trailer. Yeah, I don't know. Do y'all want to hear the audio? Should I put the audio on? I don't know. Maybe I should. Hold on, let me see. Put it up a little bit. Just a little bit. Let me know if y'all can hear. I'm gonna put the audio on because the soundtrack for Doom is one of the best soundtracks you can ever hear in a video game FPS. Then when I seen this dragon, right? I seen the dragon. The dragon was cold. Like, man, come on, man. Come on. Who doesn't want any Dark Ages? And it's coming 2025 to Game Pass, in which we see now they're really building this platform of Game Pass. They're really emphasizing the fact that their games are present on Game Pass. So play the Game Pass. Stop playing. Play the Game Pass. To follow up Doom the Dark Ages, we get State of Decay 3. I predicted that it would show up. Now, was it in my top 3 that I predicted that would show up in the first 3? I don't know. Maybe did I say that? I don't know. But I do recall myself saying we'll see it at the showcase. So here we are with State of Decay 3. Might I say that they're in their bag, right? We've heard about the turnover at what is the lab? Undead Labs. There was a turnover at Undead Labs, and we understand that they were going through some things. In which reports were coming out about State of Decay 3 going through some type of problems, some type of issues, you know. So yeah, we got to see State of Decay 3 at the showcase for the first time, actually. Last time we seen it was in a CGI format. We seen it, it was very wintry, right? It was a snow biome. A young lady, she screamed, because she heard something. She was scared. She was spooked. But now in this trailer, we're getting a lot more gunplay. We're getting gameplay segments, like right now, in which you see the over-the-shoulder view. I don't know if this is in-game, but they gave us that over-the-shoulder view, and we're getting an idea of what State of Decay is going to be. And I don't think they're deviating too much from what it normally is. It's not much of a deviation, more so an emphasizing of the permadeath system. The permadeath system in which whenever they, pass on, you see homeboy laid out, he's done for. We gotta, pray for him, pray for the family, pray for the people, because he's gone. So they trying to emphasize the connections between these different type of players or people within this apocalyptic world, the shared world, right? I believe they're going to go more deeper, more in tune with a shared world of zombie apocalypse. We know the systems that happen in State of Decay is very unique. I don't have too much time playing State of Decay, but I do understand people love the game for what it is. It's been heavily updated, the last one. They're on update like 26. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I know they really, really love and dedicate themselves to updating the people for State of Decay. So I'm glad that we were able to see State of Decay 3 pop up at the showcase, in which it surprised me, right? I don't think we got a release date for this one. And of course, as we know it, play it day one on Game Pass. So just now tuning in, we're talking about the Xbox Game Showcase post reactions, and to follow State of Decay 3. Here we are with BioWare first time revealing not Dreadwolf, right, but with the recent name change, Dragon Age: The Veilguard or The Veilguard. Um, so to me, the only thing that strikes me, or that some they always try to get this advertising of a wizardry, everything so comical, with the purple hue tones, the green, the whole saturated, overly saturated backdrops and highlights and things like that. The same way I felt about Avowed when they first, or the second time that they showed it, and that was last year, I believe. The whole tone, the tonality of it changed. So speaking on Dragon Age, the Veilguard, is that what it's called? The Veilguard? Correct me if I'm wrong, man. This trailer right here, it was nice, right? It was nice when I first seen it, right? In live reactions, I was like, I'm great. I mean, I'm excited, and it's great that BioWare is showing off their latest game. I just want BioWare to win, because I don't want EA to be like, man, you know what, BioWare, you're done. You're done. No Mass Effect. I want the next Mass Effect. So with Mass Effect, bro, I need that to happen. I need this game right here that you see, right? Dragon Age, the Veilguard, to succeed, right? The last one that I did play, Inquisition, was a fairly decent game. I didn't get that far in it, but it was a game that I played first on my Xbox One, and it was attached to that whole, your first 6 months with the console, so you have it near and dear. You feel like it's one of those console exclusives. It's the one that, man, I love the game. Oh, here we go. You see this next game? Oh, I don't know if you see the jacket I got on. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. To follow up Dragon Age, we have Starfield and the Shattered Space DLC, baby. Let's go. It's not going anywhere. Shoot, man. Stop playing with me. The Shattered Space DLC followed up Dragon Age, the Veilguard, releasing this year, actually, as well as the Shattered Space DLC that you see. Oh, man. So, looking at this Starfield trailer, I was just so happy to see that. Now we're going to see what's going down with the House of Va'ruun. The House of Va'ruun was merely brought up, that merely dove into the main story of Starfield, meaning that it wasn't much lore there that you can really dive into to know what it is, but without having to go to the Reddit. You know what I'm saying? You might have to go to the Reddit, or the fan theories and whatnot. But when the Shattered Space DLC popped up, right? When it popped up, oh man, the way that it is showcasing itself, right? Otherworldly, like outside the whole. It looks like an expansion, right? They don't want you to call it a DLC. It is an expansion. Put some respect on it. It is an expansion in which I see it's something totally beyond what we've seen in Starfield already. We got oh man, look, some otherworldly creatures. It's just more Starfield for me. Now we see all of these. Whoa, I didn't really pay attention to that. Wow, it looks like a lot of cryogenic chambers. Oh, so it looks like they're gonna touch on the idea of like life, cryogenic stasis. Like I don't know. I want to see what's going on, like immortality or whatever. I want to see what the Great Serpent has to do with me. You feel me? So yeah, alongside the Shattered Space the Shattered Space expansion. We also got a look at a new update that's already been released as I do the live stream. It's already released. Creation Kit is out now, so we can create mods. It's coming 2024, the Shattered Space DLC, but you can create mods to your own ability now. Like we got the Creation Kit, so modders can get real deep with the mods available in Starfield. So to follow up Starfield, we have the unfortunate Fallout 76 advert. Look, people might say Fallout 76 is it's fun now. It's fun. You can't get me with that. Although I do love what they have going on here with the call-in center, just telling people, hey, people is turning up on 76, and you should too. Play as a ghoul. We got the new DLC coming out soon. The Skyline Falls or something. What is it? Appalachia's first ever map expansion. And they're showing us how many people are in, playing Fallout 76. In which I'm not too much of a Fallout 76 player, but I'm glad that they're able to keep updating, keep that community happy, make sure that the game is still, feeling alive. And I just can't, bro. I just can't. It may be good for everybody. It's just I don't know. The online experience for Fallout, it may seem good in concept. I just hate that the fact that the first concept to come out was in the form of 76. Like, I would have waited till Fallout 5 for this. But hey, that's neither here nor there. That's great that we have Fallout 76 doing well. Play as a ghoul, right here, early 2025. So you can live out your dreams from the Fallout TV show. And now Skyline Valley. Skyline Valley is out as I'm recording this, June 12th, 2024. So yeah, we're talking about the Xbox Game Showcase, just going game by game. This joint right here. All right, hey, check it out. I think you sleep if you're not paying attention to this game right here. Expedition, developed by Kepler Interactive. Expedition 33. Sleep. Just sleep. Like, when they first showed this trailer, I was like, what is this? Right? A homegirl just fades away. Your love just gone. Just gone. Then, they get into the gameplay, and I'm like, oh. Like, at first I'm thinking it's just like a Souls-like game, but actually it's a turn-based game. Why? Check it out. So look, you getting the idea of like that over-the-shoulder, that just one energy, that Sony-like experience, that third-person cinematic experience. But wait, when we get into combat, it's gonna look different. Look at this. Look at this. Oh man. Yo. The combat is, I like the way it looks. It's turn-based. The numbers, we might have to dial that back. But I love the style and the theme of the game, right? The styling and the theme of it, but the concept in which they was talking about a woman or somebody she's painting death. We're gonna stop her or something like that. The concept was pretty intriguing for what it was in the time of the show. Microsoft having this at the show, it was, it was just something different. Expedition 33 by Clara Obscure. I believe that's how you say his name. Coming 2025, and that's day one on Game Pass. Wow. At this point, I still got the drinking. Like, I'm talking about when I was at the IGN Live experience. Like, at this point, I still had the drink in my hand, bro. I was up. You know what I'm saying? I was lit. So, what's the next game here? What do we have? Oh, man. Yo, I did not predict this game to show up. I was saying we was going to see this joint probably at the Developer Direct. This was the biggest surprise of the show for me. South of Midnight popping up out of nowhere with a gameplay trailer. It was totally unexpected. I'm thinking this thing needs some more time in the oven, some more time to cook. Oh my goodness. They decided to pop up with a Nice small little gameplay trailer, a little vertical slice. We get to see the main character right here. I love the art style. I love the stop motion of it. At first, I was off put by the frame pacing of it. I was like, hold on, is this how it's supposed to be? But once I started to understand the stop motion style, knowing that this right here is in game, this is in game. The dialogue between the two characters, the catfish, the idea that it's a big old catfish, a mud puppy, or whatever that is, and how they're talking with one another. It really sounds like something I would hear where I'm from, down south, man. Like, and here we are with the gameplay. The gameplay just looks so beautiful. Give the character some space. It's not, the character taking up so much of the screen. We're seeing and hearing everything that's going on in the environment. She's looking at the alligator in the distance. Just everything about South of Midnight is homey. Like, not homey, but it's close to home. Like, man, come on, bruh. I love everything that Compulsion is doing with this. I was intrigued by the trailer that we seen last year at the showcase with the huge giants singing and playing the blues. Man, and then we have a boss battle here. You're showing a boss battle. I didn't expect this game to be like this. On the cool, I thought it was going to be like a lower budget type of game, a lower budget side scroller, or something in which it was. I just wasn't thinking this. I wasn't thinking it was going to be this. Then the flowers grow. Man, Compulsion Games, check it out. This is a certain buy. We know it's going to be on Game Pass, but this is a certain buy. You got to give it up for the style of this game. Being that it is coming out next year. It's coming out next year. It says 2025, right? Next year. Oh, man, it's a stacked next year. At this point in the show, when I was amongst the crowd of individuals, I was blown away. Then in this specific part right here, the music ramps up. I don't know if this is actually part of the gameplay itself, or just made for the trailer or intended for the trailer. But as she rings the bell, we see the crocodile does his thing, and she just can't take it. She can't take it. And here he come. But I just got used to the art styling of the stop motion. At first I was like, man, the pace, the frame rate is gonna be a little jarring, or it's gonna be off-putting, but man, I just can't wait for this one game right here. This one game, artistically, it's just art, bro. It speaks to me, bro. It speaks to, and it says coming 2025. Yeah. Let's go. I see you. She's outside. Oh, Fang, what's happening? I see you, Fang, in the chat. I see you back. Long time no see. Next Gen Games love flowers for some reason. I'm not complaining. Yeah, man. We gotta, grow. You gotta see some growth for these Next Gen Games, man. Because, in my opinion, I was just thinking, I love console gaming. As we look at, I can just talk and ramble right now because check it out. This is World of War. I'm not too much of a fan of World of Warcraft or whatever. But yeah, I was just thinking, like, to me, the series, at least this generation to me, it's really not much of a jump from the Xbox One X. Like, whenever I made that decision, when Phil Spencer came in and said we releasing a better hardware, that was cool for me. Because Xbox One to Xbox One X, to me, in my opinion, was a significant jump. But it was like a mid-tier jump. And I still indulged and bought the Xbox One X. But to see the Series X come about, I'm just like, it still feel like a 0.5 upgrade. It's a 0.5 upgrade to me from the One X. And I was just thinking that earlier, like, you know, I love the console market and console space because, you know, now I'm on PC, but I just don't see a reason to get any console, in my opinion, right now. Right now. Because when GTA comes out, that's going to change. Oh, that's going to change. That's going to change. We need more beautiful games, as Fangus says in the chat. Sometimes beautiful is better than realistic. Amen. Like, for example, Ghost of Tsushima, if you really look into it, everything looks so fake, but it looks so beautiful. So, to me, how I interpret what you're saying is the asset design, you know, for the environment, it looks like placeholder, you know, it's placeholder, but it's a beautiful placeholder, if that's what you mean. Like, I get what you're saying. Like, Ghost of Tsushima, it's great in production because you want the cinematic, you know, it doesn't have much lived in or age type of timing on that asset to where it makes it feel like it's real. Like, I get what you're saying. Sometimes beautiful is better than realistic. Yeah, it's so beautiful. Yeah, I mean, beautiful can also be a thing you see within the framing of the game, because if the frame rate of a game allows you to just feel like the world is harmonious and like the assets, to me, frame rate also accounts for that. So another game at the showcase I was so lit for was Metal Gear Solid the Delta, which is the Snake Eater remake. What the hell? Snake Eater remake. My do-rag coming off. What the hell? Didn't tie it on tight enough. That's alright. Alright. But yeah, this right here, it brought me back. It brought me back to, like, this was one of them graphical games back then. Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta, that's what you're seeing on the screen right now. No, I mean, like, stuff looks fantasy land. It looks unrealistic, but it makes you feel like you're playing a painting. That's a great description. Painterly. Yeah, it's painterly. Yeah, okay. And that's another thing I'm saying, like, with the frame rate, it to see it in that motion, because whenever you're like painting in oil paint, it's always about the stroke of the painting. So the directions of the painting can also be something you kind of align with the direction or the wind that is going on within the canvas or the framing itself. But yeah, just the framing of the game. That's why games is art. You can intertwine what you learn within, like, art school or whatever you do. Just the information out there is those things are one within one another. I just love just talking about it. You know, I'm glad you brought that up about playing a painting. That's how I feel with most PlayStation games. They know how to make that feel amongst all their games in itself. But yeah, we just seen Metal Gear Snake Eater. I'm looking forward to that. Metal Gear games look so good, but I've just been looking from afar. All I know is that you are forbidding from claiming anyone is real, the real sniper. Oh, yeah. I'm not that much of a big fan of Metal Gear myself. I just know that one game stuck with me in the time that it came out. And as you look on the screen, we're talking about the Xbox Game Showcase. And at this part, Sea of Thieves, I wasn't interested. I was just like, keep going. Just keep going. But yeah. Well, we're just talking about how good South of Midnight looks. The art style of it. The art style was so beautiful. And like you said, painterly. They were able to achieve that with the style of South of Midnight. Like I said, that was my biggest surprise of the showcase. Now, it wasn't like the grown man tears. We're going to get into that later. But right here, we see Flintlock a game that we haven't seen in a long time. Flintlock is now coming out pretty soon in July. I'm interested. It's one of those games that I'll just play because it's on Game Pass, and I'm glad that we got a firm release date on it. The pacing of the show in itself is good. It's something for everybody. You know, it's always been like that for Xbox. People don't realize that. They fail to realize that there's a quantity for many different styles within the Xbox Game Pass or Xbox in itself. You know, it's always good to have choices to play different types of games. I think the problem that we've gotten to now in this gaming space is that time is of the essence, but back then we really didn't focus on time because our time wasn't consumed by us waiting for us to play the game. It was more so, let's put the game in and let's play the game. So now we consider more so space now, right? Like, we consider space now. How much space do I have for this game? How much space do I have for this game? Oh, I got to delete this game. I'll come back to it, building up a backlog. Oh, well, you know, it's the idea of always having to install games, man. So, like I'm saying with Flintlock, it's one of them games where I'm possibly going to try. I may try it out. It's going to have to get into the rotation one day. It's just always having to uninstall, reinstall, the monotonous nature of that. Sometimes I just think, bro, we need to go back to the old days. Just put it into the console and let it play straight off. You know, but nobody has came up with a method or something to do that unless we want to go back to having 3-disc, you know, 3-disc and everything. But yeah, hey, Xbox has games, bro. Team Green, bro. I'm still Team Green. Although I'm on PC, I am Xbox, bro. I am the platform. You feel me? I've been holding that line, bro. I'm a PC gamer. You know what I'm saying? But I'm Xbox, bro. That's where I come from. What's funny is now that Xbox has games, as you see here with Age of Mythology, now the one specific crowd is asking for the games from Xbox. I thought y'all didn't like our games. I thought people didn't like Xbox games. Come on, bro. What's the deal? Now that we giving them to y'all, now y'all, y'all have no exclusives. And here y'all go with this list, bro. This list of, who has exclusives. Man, that day and age is done. All right, it's about to be done for. Well, yeah, you see Age of Mythology here. I'm not too much interested in this one. I'm just letting it play out. I'm just always interested in the art styles. It's cool. I did get, you see the that purple look, like that's always been prevalent. Like for some reason now, it's annoying in my opinion, but hey, it is what it is. That purple kind of Saints Row-ish kind of thing, ugh, it's annoying. It's like that Fortnite purple. Excuse me. So we have another Xbox Game Studios presents, and this right here, I believe, is Perfect Dark. I was surprised to see this, right? I did predict that it would be like the top 3, but Perfect Dark popped up at the showcase, in which Miss Joanna Dark herself, the espionage spy thriller, as they say, looks like to me is going to be an immersive sim, but more so is going to cater to my Deus Ex, right? The love for Deus Ex, as you see Miss Joanna looking nice, you feel me? And here we are with the first gameplay of Perfect Dark. This game in itself shut down a lot of people as well, right? The naysayers, a lot of reports that was talking about, initiative was in bad shape, or there's a lot of things going on with the initiative, and Crystal Dynamics had to come in and save the day. Daryl Gallagher said, shut up, we got this. So yeah, man, it's just something to see Microsoft come out and satiate the people. It say, hey, y'all was talking too much about us. Y'all was talking too much about the closings. We still got games. We still have people that are passionate about games. And here we are with the initiative, and they came outside and let us know they're working on their next project, which is Perfect Dark, as you see here. A first person game. I thought it was gonna be third person for some reason, but or like first person to third person in some segments. As we see in Indiana Jones, you'll see shortly. Now we got the pistol. She about to put in the work. But yes, like I was saying, this is like my Deus Ex that I've been needing. I've been looking for a Deus Ex for a while. I don't know if Eidos Interactive is still working on Deus Ex, but I believe Perfect Dark can, scratch that for me. I'm hoping that it does, because look, like I'm saying, I'm on PC. The community will find some type of way to mod things or make it a little bit more better. And that's cool. That should be cool. That should be something that developers want from the community, and you know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to that. Like, from what we see here, this is just early alpha gameplay. I assume little scripted segments here. Boom, get the target, boom, boom. Lot of slow time. It looks like Titanfall. The little reticule, the smart pistol. That's what it reminds me of. But I need more information on what this game is. What the story is. So far, it looks good. It looks like a good 7 or a good 8. One of those type of game. The game looks cool. First person parkour is definitely, yeah, and the parkour element. I just need to see more about the story. That part right there intrigues me. About them finding out, like, if you walk through this door, things are going to change. I love that kind of storytelling on finding the truth, right? So within that Perfect Dark universe, I'm looking forward to see how that turns out. No release date for it. Very much assuming that it will be a next gen console launch exclusive. In my opinion, I think it's going to be the 2026 cross gen, right? It's going to be on series consoles alongside the Xbox next. We see Matt Booty here. I think he's over Blizzard, but he's explaining, about the partnerships. He's giving us more affirmation that everything's all right within the Microsoft gaming studios. Everything's cool. No need to panic. We're going to be fine. That's what he's trying to give to the people. He's letting us know, hey, this is what you're seeing at the show. You know what I'm saying? This is what's here. We got Dragon Age. I mean, we don't got Dragon Age. That's for the streets. Everybody gets Dragon Age. But we got Doom. We got South of Midnight. We got Perfect Dark. Oh, did I say Doom? Doom is for the streets too. But he's just over here talking, just letting us know what's going down. As you see, we've already seen Phil Spencer right after the Call of Duty spot, the first opening of the show. We seen him first, then we seen Mr. Matt Booty. So you'll see later on, we'll see Miss Sarah Bond, the CEO of Xbox herself. So where we at in the Xbox game showcase is the Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred trailer, in which the Vessel of Hatred, man, that trailer, you're going to see for yourself. The Vessel of Hatred trailer, man, it was gruesome. It's a gruesome trailer, but one thing I've heard around the way from Blizzard, or from fans of Blizzard, is that their cinematic CGI team, the way that they can put together a trailer, as it says, the following trailer contains graphic content and may be disturbing. So be warned. I'm letting you know if you see. I'm not gonna blow it up. You see it at the size, and I'm doing you a favor. That it's just that that's all you see. But it is nevertheless a great trailer, right? It is a great trailer. It is very ominous, very sadistic, but it did draw my interest in the fact that I might download Diablo 4 now that it is on Game Pass, right? It's on Game Pass. Play the Game Pass, and look, yeah, it's one of those type of trailers. It's very touching, I think that's her mom's, but in that type of in that form, but she's being manipulated. that stone or whatever that is manipulating her. So you'll see in this trailer how gruesome it gets. But Diablo, for me, it doesn't hold much weight. I did love the beta in which I played whenever it did come out. Damn, the game was, yeah, the takedowns reminds me of Dishonored. Yeah, it does. I hope, this is Fang in the chat, I hope it's not another mobile game. Nah, she became the Diablo. Yeah, see this right here? Oh no. Oh no, bruh. Check it out, bruh. That creeps me out. Look, pay attention. No. And it's the most dearest person she loved. That's how Diablo, Look right here. Oh, I can't see, bro. Oh, something else, bro. It was gruesome. That's what they were saying. They was giving you a forewarning that it's gonna be very graphic content, and that's what Diablo is. But one game that I am interested in, that I'm not taking anything away from Diablo, is that the Path to Exiles is coming out too. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted to play. I seen that at the Summer Game Fest. I was like, I gotta. Woo! She going through it. Man, I do not want to be her. Not at all. Chill out. She's have. Nah, bro. Yeah, that arm. Did you see the arm? And homeboy was trying to help her out at first. Now look. You're devastated. Go ahead, keep rowing that boat. Keep rowing the boat, cause he was trying to help you out. Man. Now he's dead. Everything around you is dead. All right, but yes, we're talking about Diablo 4, The Vessel of Hatred DLC that is releasing this fall. So get ready, Diablo fans. Y'all have another DLC to look forward to, October 8th, 2024, coming to Xbox and PC, and assuming that it's coming to PlayStation as well. So to follow that, we have Xbox Game Studios Presents. Now, what is this? This is Indiana Jones, I believe, right? Hey, check it out. I don't think y'all hit that like for Fable. If you're a fan of Fable, hit that like button, because this trailer in itself, it epitomizes that British humor, like the guy himself talking right now. And on top of that, for them to hit that nail on the head, and as well as show us the graphical, fidelity of Fable, to surprise us, to think that y'all showing up 2 years back to back. You know what I'm saying? We get to see the world, the character transversing through the world, talking to NPCs in the world. Look how smooth it looks. Oh, Playground said, shut your mouth, man. We not just making racing games. We outside with everything. Or just the fantasy, Fable. We outside, bro. So all this you saying about will the engine work on a game that is not tailored towards racing? Man, kick rocks, bro. Because we don't want that type of energy around here. We all about we can get it done. We gonna get it done. And that's what you're seeing here. Whether it's tires on tracks or boots on dirt, they gonna get it done. Bro, and the spell cast and all of that. Sword play. Highly anticipated. I'm not even a Fable fan. But I understand this game is gonna hit. It's gonna hit. Look at that. Oh, get him. They was talking about you last year. About how she looked. Whether the game was actual gameplay. What they seen. Playground Games, do your thing, bro. Because at first, I was a little selfish. I wanted to see Forza Horizon 6 pop up. I wanted to see Forza Horizon 6 say, hey, we're going to Tokyo. We're going somewhere heavily cultured. That way, y'all gotta really do some research. Now, as we see, Fable concludes its trailer, concluding its trailer with coming 2025. You see how stacked 2025 is for Game Pass and Xbox? This is why this has been so far the best showcase that I've seen from them in a long time. And for them to have that cadence, right? Because we've been saying they've been having great showcases. They're taking that mind share, the mind share of the people, bro. Oh, this game right here is Fragpunk. I seen this. I think this was at the IGN live event. They had a gaming hall, and this game was available to play. Yeah, I didn't play it. I just seen it. I thought it was just another one of them type of arena games. Didn't put too much into it. Checking out this. So nah, bruh. Hey, look, I hate to break it to you, Fang, but Silksong didn't show up. Yes, and Fang in the chat, I see you said there's so many things coming in 2025. Yes, there's so many games coming out in 2025. And it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Totally ridiculous. Another game, Fragpunk, coming 2025. But I be wondering, do y'all know one game coming out next year that y'all need to not be around? GTA 6. Stop playing. GTA 6 gonna go crazy. You think you gonna release your game next to GTA 6? Boy, you crazy. Stop playing. The only people that can do that is Call of Duty, Madden, 2K, FIFA, and Fortnite. Okay? Then alongside that is GTA. Okay? Like Mr. Cognito on the Iron Lords podcast. I watch a lot of podcasts. I'm gonna have to bring him up. He said he called them the Sinister Six. Those games in itself, ain't nobody touching them. So I just be wondering, all of these games that's slated for 2025, what you gonna do? You better hit them up early. Hit us up in the early part of 2025. Hit us up early, because we ain't playing nothing else. Hey, ain't nobody playing nothing else. We on GTA. So this game, I don't know if you're interested in it, because I was like a little cute little game segment. I was just like, hey, y'all can have this one. I'm not too much for this one right now. It's alright. Winterboro, running around as mice. Come on. Why would I want to do that? So if you got kids, let them know. It might be a game for you. So to follow Winterboro, we got a world premiere. One of the best shows, man. I'm telling you. Oh, yo. Got my hoodie coming off. This game right here is for me. For all you 90s babies out there, that's why I call it the 9-5, man. We shout out. That was the last decade in which rappers, everybody called out the 9-5, the 9, 9-4, 9-6. This right here to me tailors to that era. Kids, dodging out on school, listening to music. And it's like this little side, like, then you got the little third person over the shoulder, and the music, love, romance, just discovery with your friends, this euphorias, what I'm saying, that you experience with your friends and everything, and just the overall freeness of it. I just want to see how it plays. And made by Annapurna, I believe they're part of that Artscape or some type of game that came out last year or something, a car racing game or whatever. Not a car racing, but I just love the themes that we see in this game right here called Mixtape. The name in itself, man, I love mixtape, man. You know what I'm saying? Mixtapes. I love listening to mixtapes. Yes, the animation, yes, it looks great. It looks beautiful. Like the stylized look of it. Look at him, bro. 2025. That goes to show Fang in the cut.
It's such a stacked year next year. What are you gonna do? What are we gonna do, man? It's too many games, but we don't have enough space and not enough time. You got enough time if you make it for yourself, but we don't have all the space in the world. So one at a time, please. Now with this game that you're seeing on the screen, we have Flight Simulator 2024, powered by satellite data and Azure AI. Very innovative technology, very unique to the Flight Simulator game that you see, or Flight Simulator I guess franchise in itself. But in specific, the recent ones are utilizing this technology. So yeah, I just want to see this technology utilized throughout all games, or particularly the games amongst Microsoft. I want to see them kind of make a procedurally generated, map, or like a Forza Horizon. You know what I'm saying? Like if y'all was able to make a Forza USA, at least, not a whole world, but just utilizing this technology that we see within Flight Simulator, use that for the map for Forza Horizon or something. The Azure AI, just to help out. I don't know. I don't know much about all of that code and technology and all that. But anyways, I'm just going off. But I'm just intrigued by what Flight Simulator has brought, to the space. Just that idea. Being able to earn your license as well, your pilot license through this game, and just being able to just fly amongst all type of vistas, and in real time now you see you can take pictures of wildlife, hot air balloons. You got activities to get into with Flight Simulator 2024. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this plays out for this game, releasing in November, I believe. Yeah, but November 19th or something like that. But yeah, I've heard a lot of people say they love Flight Sim. So shouts out to Microsoft for continuing to put forth effort to make sure these games are high quality, none like no other. Ain't nobody doing this. So yeah, I'm just happy we're able to see Flight Simulator. Anything that lets me probably something. Yeah. Hey, that's a good point. That's a good point, Fang. Yeah, that's how I feel on GTA, bro. So what do we have here? Bethesda presents just some Elder Scrolls Online. Hey, just speaking of, if you're a fan of Elder Scrolls, that's cool. I'm not much of a fan of this type of Elder Scrolls, but check it out. Just imagine, right? Xbox pull up with the next gen console in 2026 with a lineup of possibly the Elder Scrolls 6, right? A launch lineup of Elder Scrolls 6, Gears. Oh, see, I'm spoiling it, but the next Gears, and possibly the Halo remake that's been rumored. Man, and Forza Horizon 6 possibly. Hey, man, shoot, and possibly the Splinter Cell remake. Ooh, man, I'm telling you, look, Microsoft, y'all can line that up, bro. Line it up. Start the generation off early. They're gonna be ahead of Sony on starting that generation off early, in 2026. That's been the rumors. But with this trailer right here, they're talking about, teaming up and just the whole, happy-go-lucky type of thing. It's cool. It's cool, but it's not for me. It's not for me. All right, so 10 years for a limited time. Play all DLC for free. That's cool, June 18th, they got the Gold Road DLC coming out. But so far in the showcase, I'm good. I'm satisfied. Like, it's something for everybody, and it's just cool. Now we got another world premiere, and this right here has to be Indiana Jones. Yes, Indiana Jones. No, Square Enix. I'm wrong. Oh, this is Life is Strange. This is the Life is Strange. People love Life is Strange. I haven't played Life is Strange. Let me know down in the chat if you love Life is Strange, if you played it. Hey yo, Fang, bro. I don't know what not Microsoft. I don't know what Sony is doing, but I believe Sucker Punch, the people that's behind Infamous 1 and 2, they're working on Ghost of Tsushima 2, I would assume. So I don't know if we're gonna ever see those, but if they're able to have another studio work on them, that's cool. You know, they might have Blue Point, if that's the name of the studio. The people that made the Demon Souls remake, they can be on that. You know, they can be working on remakes as we speak. I don't know if it's specifically Infamous, but I'll put in minds, I need a Killzone remake. I need Killzone. But hey, let's keep it on track. We're watching the Xbox Game Showcase 2024, and what you see here is the new Life is Strange game that is coming out this fall. I don't know the name of it. It's going to pop up shortly. People love the Life is Strange games. I haven't played them before. People was going pretty wild for this when I was watching it amongst the crowd of people and individuals. The Max Caulfield adventure. So I guess that's a very important character. The Double Exposure coming October 29th, 2024. Hey, look forward to that. For those who like that kind of stuff. So proceeding more into the Xbox Showcase, Bethesda presents another game, Machine Games. Here we are with Lucasfilms and Indiana Jones. Yo, this trailer right here, it wasn't nothing that got me like, oh my god, like melted. It didn't melt anything, bro. It was just one of those games that's like, yo, Indiana Jones, I see you outside, man. It has to be the cinematic experience. I love the fact that we got more combat with them hands, throwing them hands, you know. Indiana Jones with the whip, third person segments here, so and there. We get to see the technical achievement Machine Games has been able to put in Indiana Jones. It looks realistically, you know, on point to the movies. You got Troy Baker behind the voice of Mr. Indiana Jones himself. Sounds great, right? He's doing a good job. As you see in the trailer, we got a map going to the Himalayas. So different types of areas, different biomes per se. They got snow, tropical forest, sand. So now we get to see a snowy environment. They come across this ship that's way up in the Himalayas, and this guy has something important. And it, to me, it just shows they're focusing so much on the cinematic experience, like I keep saying, but just to take us back from that first person view, because it is going to be a first person game. There's a lot of cinematic cuts you're going to be watching. I feel like you're going to be watching a lot of cinematic cutscenes in between those times of first person gameplay, because I would assume the game is not focusing so much on gunplay. So the fact that you're using your hands don't change like a gun could, right? Or because the different types of guns that you have. So all you're going to have is your hands and a whip. So I believe in between those times of gameplay, you're going to have it's going to be, transversal elements, but we're not going to see much gunplay. So it's going to be a lot more cinematic cuts, a lot more cinematic, cutscenes like you see here. And yes, I mean, the detailing, as you see in the eyelashes having icicles on them, the hair moving, the clothes moving. And what I loved about the trailer was the comic relief. it was very funny because he's about to go through the whole segment talking about the Americans, and I don't want to steal it from him. He's gonna say it, but he get his body posture true. Oh yeah, like I just did, like I just laughed. He's very funny. Whoever that actor is, he's playing that part. But nevertheless, Machine Games is providing us with their latest entry, or their latest project, might I say, it looks great. It looks astonishing. It does look like um I can't say it looks like an upgrade from Wolfenstein, because that was their last game. Wolfenstein had an emphasis on like a lot of polish, right? Because of guns and metal and mechs and machines. With this game, it's going to be more detailing in the smaller things that you notice, the smaller things in the human interactions and environments. Less so about technology. A lot more organic things that they focus on. But I mean, the trailer in itself is, look, like I said, a lot of cinematic cuts, a lot of cinematic pieces. Homeboy's firing off on his weapon. I'm re-watching it as y'all see it as well. Oh, all right. I'll see you later. All right, Fang. Thanks for stopping by. If you're still here, I'm glad you're here. Hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. We're talking about the Xbox Game Showcase, in which I was in LA at the time to see. But I wasn't at the Fan Fest, sadly. But yes, we get to see more little cuts of Indiana Jones whooping ass, more traversal throughout the environment, using the whip, seeing more animations of, the gameplay, hitting. There is some gunplay, but I don't think gunplay is going to be that much of an emphasis. Who knows? Like I said, it is machine games. They're good. They're good with the gunplay. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they might have going on with that. So play day one, and they're still committing to 2024. I'm thinking this game is going to see 2025. Just go ahead and delay it into 2025. So yeah. So we got another game here. I wasn't too, hyped about this one. This is just a mech shooter type of game. Not so much of a fan of mechs and everything, but I mean, hey, it looks cool. Very fast paced. Not too interested. I know if there's any type of mech game that I'm interested in, it's Armored Core, and that is the recent one that just came out. So, yeah. This, it looks fun. I'm just not into it. So yeah, I mean, just to react to where I was whenever the showcase was happening, I was honestly thinking like, yo, this is a good showcase, a solid, maybe a solid 8. It's a solid 8.5. So this trailer didn't dock it or anything. I just like, not that much interested. With the success of Tomb Raider, I'm surprised we didn't get it sooner. It looks like an interesting game. So it was pretty fun to join you for a bit, but I gotta go. I'll join again. Chance. Yeah, so that's so fun. Yeah. I'm just reading the chat right now. Oh, we got Assassin's Creed Shadows? No, this ain't Shadows. It's something else. I forgot what this game was, but man. Very grim, very ugh. Like, I don't know what is that, but the concept of it looks good. It looks like another one of those Souls type games. But I'm seeing that Microsoft putting a lot more money towards these type of style games. We seen with them. What is it? Using was the Lies of P. We got Lords of the Fallen in Game Pass. Wolong Dynasty, all those type of games. Let me put my glasses on here. Yeah, see, you got it's a nice looking game too. Just taking a look at it. I'm looking forward to Black Myth Wukong. Go check out my last video if you haven't already. Black Myth Wukong is a one of those type of games that I've just been looking forward to for a while. It's just I'm a little disappointed that it's not going to be a time where I can experience it with all my friends because it's only releasing on PS5 and PC. So yeah, we got Wu Chang Fallen Feathers coming to Day Pass day one. Like I said, it looked like Wulong. It looked like a combination of all. But we have another game, Xbox Game Studios presents. What do we have here? Avowed. Yes, all in-game footage and cinematics. So this trailer right here for Avowed, I've came around a little bit with this game, especially after this trailer. But what really sold me on Avowed was afterwards. After this, the initial showing at the showcase, they had an extended showing afterwards, and I love it for the simple fact that it has a third-person view. It has a third-person camera. I love that. Thank you, Obsidian, for that. Then it gives off a more darker story tone, might I say, a more darker story tone. I see there's a very diverse mix of different type of biomes, different type of environments. That was never my issue. The environments is cool. My thing was the way that they put the advertising, the purple, like it was just an oversaturation of purple and lime greens, and in which you still see to some degree here, but it's not bombarding, and I see with this advertising is like, you know, the nouveau, it gives like a art nouveau, but that is beautiful. Coming 2024, we still don't have a release date for it, but I love the styling of the new adverts for Avowed. I didn't like the older ones, so that's cool. That's cool that we got to see that. I'm just like, bro, where's the release date? We need the release date. Now we got Rebellion. What is this? The Atom Falls? I think this is that Atom Falls game. No. Is it? I think it is. Yeah, Atom Falls. I thought it was going to be another Atomic Heart type of thing, but it's weird. I don't know. I was kind of put off whenever this trailer came about. I didn't know what to think about it, but, you know, just another game to look forward to if you want to play it. See what it's about. These guys getting wrecked by a mech. So yeah, that's that. It looks cool. It looks very cool. Somebody's been crucified, or what is that? I mean, yeah, the game looks decent. I'm not gonna lie. Mix of fantasy and like real world. Yeah, I like what I see. Coming 2025, man. 2025 is just too stacked. Too stacked. What's up next here? Was Assassin's Creed Shadows? Yeah, Assassin's Creed Shadows. Gotta be. Yep. Didn't get to catch this at the Ubisoft Forward. I haven't seen like gameplay of it as of recently, but people, we all know the polarizing conversation behind Assassin's Creed. Like, bro, he's black. Deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Just play as the girl if you don't want to play as the black guy, because you're showing your true colors, bro. You're making complaint about historical canonness and if it's accurate, this and that. It's a video game for one, so it doesn't have an obligation to be historically correct. So that in itself, your entitlement is showing. So that conversation I think is outdated. I don't think too many people is talking about that right now. But for what is shown in terms of gameplay, in terms of what the game is, it's convincing. It's very convincing. Like, especially look at that. My man's putting in work. I've seen some videos in which you finish somebody and it does like a black and white. It turns black and white. So it's pretty neat. You know, it's pretty neat. So yeah, if you're just now tuning into the 9-5 Gaming channel, watching it afterwards, watching this live stream post, um, post live. I'm glad you're here. Just be sure to check out some more content on the channel. Hit that like button for more content. Go check out the content on the channel. And that's what I was talking about right there. The black and white. That's in game. And Assassin's Creed Shadow is coming November 15, 2024. I'm looking forward to that. I'm not an Assassin's Creed fan, but hey, I'm a fan of it. I'm a fan of what they've shown. Assassin's Creed Shadows and this game in particular. Just coming off of Assassin's Creed Shadows, we have Stalker 2: Heart of Chernobyl. Oh my gosh, I'm looking forward to this game. It's gonna grill my PC, but I know for a fact it's gonna look beautiful. It's gonna be one of the best looking games of this year. This is Stalker 2. I'm looking forward to it, bro, because I love these type of kind of sad environment games, and you looking for the hope, being the one that can give hope to the people or hope to the hopeless. Especially in this land of post Chernobyl. And look at this, the graphical fidelity is crazy. And I'm a fan of like these survival sims, you know what I'm saying? Just like Escape from Tarkov, Fallout. I got the Stalker Anomaly mod, which allows for hardcore, brutal, no hand holding type of gameplay. Like it doesn't hold your hand at all. So I'm glad to see that the Stalker 2 developers, GSC Game World, I think that's the name of the studio, have a game ready. They're committing to the release date, being that they are going through war in their country. Get him, boom. Oh, he's done for. Oh, he's done. Oh, he's done. Ooh, that was tough. But yeah, the developers are committing to the date of September 2024. Like it's stated, it is play day one on Game Pass. And man, this trailer is freaking awesome. This game is freaking awesome. I just can't wait to play the modernized version of it. As you see a tornado, wow, just wow. That is the anomaly right there. But I'm reacting to the trailer too right now. But yeah, they're talking about the Zone, Stalker 2, Heart of Chernobyl, coming September 5th, 2024. And I believe it's coming to console first, the Xbox console first, then PlayStation later. But right now it's just confirmed for Xbox. And as we see the president of Xbox, right, Miss Sarah Bond herself, Mrs. Sarah Bond, as I might add, beautiful young lady here. She's the president of Xbox. She's telling us about her commitment or their commitment to the franchise, or to hardware. As she reveals, there are 3 new consoles available this fall. It'll be one Galaxy, all digital, Xbox Series X, a Series S, and another special edition Series X with 2 terabytes. So, hey, Miss Sarah Bond, you're doing a good job. Your boots on their neck, right? She came out swinging. She's gonna be here for a long haul. I'm hoping she's helping Xbox. In my opinion, she's helping them out alongside Phil Spencer, as we see in the trifecta, the 3. Phil Spencer, Matt Booty, and Sarah Bond. This is Xbox right here. She's letting us know one more thing, and this one more thing that's about to pop up. Grown man tears, bro. Grown man tears. I was the only one in the room that got up. I was the only one in the room that got up and shouted, like, yo, are we really seeing this? Like, check it out. With the red, they knew what they were doing. They knew how to set it up. Xbox Game Studios presents. And here we are. In-game engine footage. Oh, man. When I seen this, I went crazy. Bro. Here we are with Gears of War making a reappearance. Showing back up. We see a younger Marcus Phoenix. A young Marcus Phoenix in the cut. Getting his ass kicked. Right? He's fearful of what he's having to face. Right? There's a fear in facing the unknown. He don't know what the hell this thing is. But he don't know how to deal with it, bro. Throw the TV at him. He tries to get the gun. That ain't helping. Homeboy put him up on the ceiling. The vigorous fighting. He don't know what to do. And here we are. He done, man, say this trailer. Oh, it's one of the best. To get him. Boom. Got the gore. Everything showing. Then the rumbles. Oh man, this trailer, man. Gears of War E-Day. Oh man. And this part right here, when he was about to fall, you see his arm. Oh, my man Dom in the cut. So what we have here is a prequel of Emergence Day, right? When they first came about, we get the overview of what's going on, man. Oh, man, it's going to be... Oh, we're back. We are back. And they kept... Now they're going with the old moniker, Gears of War E-Day. Not the Gears. You know, this is a prequel to the original trilogy. We're not continuing the Gears 6 right now, or, you know, the Gears 5 from Gears 5. They came out and said that they will at some point get to that, but right now this opportunity is too good to pass up, right? So now here we are with Gears of War E-Day, right? Emergence Day. Oh, man. And here's the Call of Duty Black Ops 6. You can go watch that yourself. I'm going to have to end it right here. But just going back, let's just go back. As it started with the Call of Duty. Let me do this so we can just see me. All right, y'all. So hold on, let me see something. What's that? Boom. Okay. So if you're just now tuning into the 9-5, I was just talking about the Xbox Game Showcase, and man, it was one of the best showcases that I've ever seen. I was grateful to be a part of the IGN Live, in which we had shared experience with a whole bunch of other fans, and I'm just grateful that I was there in LA to see that and witness that. But the fact that we was able to have the greatest showcase from Xbox come about, and being able to be at Summer Games Fest, meeting a lot of good people, a lot of good individuals. I got to meet some people that inspire, you know what I'm saying, give me some intel, give me some information, you know what I'm saying. I just love the weekend that I had in LA, and just for Microsoft to have the greatest, one of the greatest, right, showcases that they've ever put forth, was ever so, you know, one of those cherry on top moments. Like, bro, this is it. I love it. I belong here. I want to be here again, because they're going to keep the cadence going. They're going to keep it up. I believe Microsoft will, or Xbox will, keep the the good showcases going, because they've known how to really throw a showcase really ever since after the 2022 debacle of, oh, in the next 12 months you'll see, was that 2022 or 21 where they did that? But ever since then they know how to throw a showcase, so, or make a showcase, that is. So yeah, I just want to say that showcase for me was a 10 out of a 10, and part of that 10 out of a 10 is just because I was there in LA to celebrate the showcase as well, and see Phil Spencer with the interview at IGN Live. I loved it. So yeah, my post, I took the rose tinted glasses off, but it still remains the same. I was there, and it was one of the best. So with that being said, I'm going to end the live stream here. It is another live stream from the 9-5. JD from the 9-5 here, and I want you to know, thank you for tuning in. Catch me in the next upload or live stream, whenever that is. I'm glad that you're here. I'm grateful. For those who are already subscribed, thank you. And we will see you next time. I am out. Peace.
You'll get a 25-minute deep dive into the story and a sneak peek at